Hello, I'm Kim Sampao, Director of Communications for ACEDA, and it is my pleasure to introduce Coby Kleinjan. He's the Director of Special Accounts with Mouser Electronics. He is going to be presenting on sourcing solutions for today's electronic engineering programs. Coby?
Kim, appreciate it. And on behalf of Mouser, we're very excited to be here. Looking forward to a great conference and to having a chance to visit with you guys. So a lot of you may or may not know who Mouser Electronics is. Some of you probably were introduced to us somewhere along the line with our print catalog. Of course, Mouser is a catalog distributor of electronic components. In fact, the fastest growing catalog distributor of electronic components. And somewhere along the line, you may have had to buy a connector or an LED or a semiconductor, and may have turned to Mouser and our catalog to do that. We're still printing the catalog. We started with a very small catalog, and now our catalog is substantial. We'll keep on printing it, but we also offer it now in some digital means as well. We've got the enhanced catalog available online, of course, a PDF version, and the Mouser catalog is available for folks to be able to see it on your tablet, smartphone, and all of those kind of things as well. It's available in 17 languages and 20 currencies, and in the Mouser catalog is all the latest technology that you need. Of course, you can see it online as well. Mouser.com is another way that you may be interfacing with us. And spending some time with us. Our website is a tremendous tool for young engineers or for educational folks that are teaching students. Right now on Mouser.com there are 2.8 million parts available for immediate ordering. So you can go on there and be able to see those. We've got 10.3 million searchable parts and a staggering 6.7 million data sheets available online. So for any of the suppliers that Mouser supports, we've got great detailed information available for you online. So we're happy to be here to be working with educators, and part of the reason is because Mouser was born from teachers. A lot of you may or may not know that Mouser was founded in the early 60s by a physics instructor. Mr. Jerry Mouser was working with some students and needed a way to be able to give his students less than quantities of electronic components. Didn't want to give them a 1,000-piece reel or a 5,000-piece reel of resistors. So he bought some of those and began to cut those and sell them individually. Began to kind of the first genesis of the Mouser catalog was a photocopy sheet with that information, and he sold parts to other teachers, other districts. Soon that photocopy sheet turned to 2 sheets, 3 sheets, 5 sheets, 25 sheets, all the way until 2013 in the Mouser catalog where it is. So his desire to help be with young engineers in the classroom is still a key part of who Mouser is and a part of what we want to do. So we still want to be the go-to source for instructors and for educational professionals to be able to get some great components from Mouser. And we're still partnering with folks all over. You heard some folks talk about the various things out there to help promote STEM. Mark from National Instruments was talking about FIRST, and I don't know if you've ever been to a FIRST event, FIRST robotics event, but if you haven't, you need to go. It's fantastic to see kids and the enthusiasm that they have about being involved in engineering with robotics. And Mouser works closely with FIRST on a national level and on a regional level with some local schools to be able to help seed engineering with those kids. So here's just a few shots of some things that we're doing to help partner with educators. One of the fun things too was we helped a local middle school put together a link with the International Space Station. So kids at the middle school and really from around a district had a chance to talk with astronauts in space on the International Space Station. So that's our heart, that's who Mouser is, and that's part of what we're trying to do. So we have some specific things to be able to help serve educational needs as well. With the over 500 suppliers that Mauser has on our line card, there's some really fantastic features that we have for you guys. And this is a little bit of the so what for you. So Mauser, of course, on the products that we offer, sticking true to our pledge and kind of our roots, we have no minimum order on stock products. So if you want to buy 5 resistors, we'll sell you 5 resistors if that's what you need. If you need one green LED to finish your project, we'll happily be able to help you find that part and be able to get it to you next day. We also do custom kitting. So if you need 5 resistors, 3 green LEDs, a little bit of cable, and some heat shrink tubing, we can put it all together and sell it to you as an educational kit. And you can get those in any number of volumes or sizes. Just let us know what you need, and we'll happily serve you by putting it together. We've got great tech support at Mauser, available from 7 a.m. to 8 o'clock. And of course, if your program is one that needs to submit bids, we'll work through those as well and be able to help you with that. We've got dedicated folks in our educational sales team. Of course, Mauser is a global company. We've got 19 global locations. We're a part of Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway family of companies. But we still have folks dedicated to educational sales at Mauser. And we've got dedicated people that are set aside, even an 800 number, specifically for folks that need that. And of course, we offer net 30 terms. We can work with procurement cards, and then, of course, we have opportunities for educational discounts. So just kind of some of the key takeaways of what we're doing specifically for educational folks. So I mentioned briefly that the Mauser catalog and kind of the growth that's happened since our birth in the early 60s, but right now we're up to over 500 suppliers. We focus on semiconductors and any of the latest and the greatest technology from Texas Instruments or from Freescale or from Atmel. Mauser's got in stock, available for immediate shipment. But we also cover the full gamut of commodities. So if you need a plastic enclosure, or you need some wire and cable, or you need even some test equipment, we sell test equipment from Tektronix and others. We have that available for you for immediate shipment too. So Mauser is really focused on servicing you with terrific assortment across all of the commodities. For the most part, if you need it, we probably have it available and can get it out to you. And we'll do it in one piece. So there's our focus continues to be on being able to sell you one piece. We, of course, break packs and tubes and trays. We do so with the highest standards from ANSI. We've got a big ESD area to make sure that the parts that you get have been handled properly and taken care of. And then that those parts are from authorized sources too. Mauser is the first and only catalog distributor with an AS 9120 certification. It's an aerospace certification, and Mauser, being so focused on making sure that we're selling you authentic parts from authorized sources, went ahead and got that certification to be able to give you that confidence. So there's some great shots of the warehouse and of some folks selling some semiconductors one piece at a time, being able to service people. So, all of this stuff about assortment and about having a lot of suppliers is terrific. But if you can't find the parts when you need them, then it doesn't really matter. So Mauser spends a lot of time focusing on our Parametric Search tool and making sure that when you do type in a part number or a portion of a part number or a description, that you can get to the right part and be able to do it easily. And so the Parametric Search tool has a lot of filters for you to be able to input specific information about the item that you're looking for. Maybe it's some specs about the part or some details, and be able to filter down by manufacturer, by in-stock, and all the other criteria that you want to be able to do. And you can do it for up to 20 parts. So you can do it one piece at a time in Mauser's online parametric searches, or if you'd like to, if you have a whole bill of material, or BOM as we call them, a spreadsheet with multiple part numbers and multiple quantities, you can do it all at once. You can do it with our online BOM tool. If you go to Mauser.com, We have a bill of material tool where you can easily upload your spreadsheet. So like I said, you've got it in an Excel spreadsheet, part numbers in one column, quantities in the other. The tool can upload that data, be able to fill it in with relevant information from Mouser's site, pricing, availability, even links to data sheets for you. Or you can cut and paste it if you don't feel comfortable with the upload. Or if you'd like to keep it very simple, you can just email us the spreadsheet. Just put it in an attachment, send it to our educational sales folks. We'll process it according to your instructions and get it right back to you, usually same day. So don't spend a lot of time inputting all kinds of long part numbers. Just keep it in the spreadsheet and email it to Mouser or send it out to us using the online tool. And like I said, we'll give you great feedback about the parts, including live links to the data sheets and available quantity information on the parts. So there it is. We want to make it easy to find those parts that you need. One of the other tools that we have that's really exciting is the Search Accelerator. This is a Microsoft add-in that you can download from the site that lets you search for parts directly from Outlook, email, or Excel. So say somebody emails you a part number and says, hey, we can't find this thing, can you track it down? If you have this Search Accelerator loaded on your computer, you simply highlight it, right-click it, and tell the tool to take a look at Mouser.com and see if you can find it there. Hopefully we've got it in stock and it's available and ready to go. And you can see all of the relevant data sheet, even a picture or a diagram of the part, and you can get it out for next day delivery. Lots of ways to find parts and to make it easy to get it. I know that can be aggravating. If you've got a tough part that's hard to find, we want to make it easy. We wanted to give you terrific information about the parts and make available for students all kinds of technology announcements and application news. So our suppliers are giving us tremendous information about parts, and we want to make sure that that is available for students in a great form. We do it based on by vertical market, so if somebody's working on an RF project or something on energy harvesting, you can see information in one concise place about suppliers and what they're doing to help focus on that. It's all available there, even training videos, technical content, and you can see all the specs and details on the parts as well. So that's all available on Mouser's website there with those details. And then lastly, you can see the information too, including block diagram, featured products, and technical resources. So even more of a drill down here, and you can see across the top there, you've got audio, automotive, energy harvesting. Based on what folks are working on, they can be able to drill down and see that relevant information all on Mouser.com. And of course, great techs. So we've got lots of big brains who have been trained by the suppliers to be able to offer information. You're stuck with a part and you need a cross. We've got guys that have been trained by suppliers to be able to give you that information, give you some clarity on exactly what it is. You've got a development tool that you're trying to install and it just won't seem to link up. We're happy to provide some after-order support to help you get it connected or get you connected with the supplier to be able to do it. And all of this, of course, is based on the fact that we've got it available. So here's a shot of the Mouser warehouse, and this one is a little bit dated. We've added some shelving here, but I wanted you to see just kind of a picture of all of that inventory available for you right now. And I went to Mouser.com this morning, and there's a banner on there talking about the TI that's available. Right now, over 29,000 products and over 2,300 development kits available for immediate shipment. So Mouser's got inventory for you right now, ready to go. So that's it in summary. Just wanted to make sure that you guys knew about Mouser, the fact that we really have some programs set aside for educational programs. We offer same-day shipping. We've got a lot of great tech support to be able to help you before, during, and after your needs for components. We, of course, have no minimum, over 500 suppliers, and hopefully we've got it in stock. The newest, latest, and the greatest that you're hearing about. Hopefully Mouser has it available for immediate shipment. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.